Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. This time, I hope you will be hearing some music in the stream, but I don't think you do. I'm a bit worried about that actually. I don't know how to do that. Because I can hear music inside the game when I'm tabbed in. When I tab out into the streaming software, it's so silent. There's nothing there, right? So, let's see if I can do anything about that. And I can't really make these property changes when I am not streaming live, because how could I possibly examine it that way? We might have to go to without music and medieval engineers, because it seems like listen. Oh, maybe that's why. Let's go with that. Let's see if this is better. No. Yeah, the sound settings are borked in the game. If I use sound settings of the PC and I put it into the speakers or into the headphones, Medieval Engineer doesn't care about that. It's just it plays the sound whatever it wants, and I guess that is part of the problem why I can't get it to play. I wonder if so maybe you don't have any sound from the game at all. Yeah, that's very possible. I'm really sorry about that, but you know, the game is what it is, and it usually works perfectly fine in other games. See, maybe we could audio mute when inactive. So let's not do that then. And if I tab out now, oh, I can hear the music in the speakers. All right. Oh Jesus, game, don't be this way. I'll I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not working. It should work, but it doesn't. It's something with the game. Audio. Is it the advanced audio? Okay. I'm gonna restart the game and we'll see if that works. Because I want to stream with sound. And all other games manage to do that. Medieval Engineers, though, does not so far. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if we can restart the game very quickly and if that changes anything. I've been streaming a lot and I need to go back and check whether you have sound and music from the game in the stream. I don't think so. So there is something with streaming this game, for me at least. Let's load up the Norman Keep here. See if we can. I think it might have changed over to the headphones now after restarting the game. That's good news, I suppose, but still. What a great way to start a stream. But I've had quite a lot of technological problems with this game. It's by any means not a finished product, if you ask me. Okay, so yeah, moved over to the headphones after Windows restart. And I can also hear the music. Oh wait, I think, yeah, look at that. All it took was a restart of the game. Alright. Looks like you should be able to hear the music and my beautiful voice at the same time here now. I'm gonna go with these settings, and if they don't work, obviously all the settings of the game are going to reset until the next time I play the game and stream. So I might have to do this live all over again. But this would be something for the community development team to fix, since the gaming studio refused to fix stuff like this. Just makes it an unfinished product in my eyes. But we don't share that opinion, do we? Alright. So, in the previous stream, we examined old save files from back in 2018-19 from an earlier build. You can go back there and check one of the large mega castles I built back then, because I enjoy doing that. Of course, it was entirely broken because the mods that I used back then to build a fancy new castle doesn't work with the old saves in Steam Workshop. I don't quite see why you would ever have a feature in a game that allows you to save files up on Steam Workshop when they eventually going to be broken anyways. Not a great feature, not a great implementation. It's a good idea to be able to save old castles and show them to the community. That's an excellent idea. I like that. That's why I took the time to shrink the thumbnails and resize them so that I could upload it and all that yada yada that didn't work. So much broken stuff in this game. It's really more of a, well, I wouldn't call it a tech demo, but it's not a full release. Some sort of alpha, maybe beta. Okay, I did check out a couple of photos of old Norman keeps. And I kind of got an idea here that the way to cover the weaker southeastern corner here could be to be built. Some actually have some sort of a balcony, if you'd like to call it that, or okay, so like that, like so. Let's remove that. So I'm just gonna see how this feels. So there's a stairway inside. Yeah, I heard that. There's a stairway inside this corner here, and to protect it, I'm thinking that I could build a like a protective layer of stone on the outside, but this could also serve as a protective platform for maybe with a, well, I would need a door to get out on the balcony, maybe somewhere here or so. And then if it's one level higher, I could fire down on anyone approaching the stairs. So let's see how this feels. Okay. So I think maybe this is the way to go. Would it be possible to open up a door here somewhere? I'm just gonna remove this and see. Okay, yeah, that would be kind of perfect. I think. Yeah, this is the level of the Great Hall. So you just walk out here through a door, and you're on this balcony, and you can cover the stairs from here. And you have a nice little view, and it's a defensive platform. And the main point of this kind of extra added layer outside, let's call it an outwork, or is to protect the keep and the weak walls of this stairwell here, because you only have like a feet of stone wall outside here. It's a bit of a, I'm trying to think realistically here. How would a castle designer, and I might not do a full corner protective build up on this square, but instead have some sort of some sort of balcony here, or platform, so that you can get out from the door here. When I restarted the game now, I went back many different beta builds in Steam and had them download. But now I'm back on the latest build, but that of course reset all my key bindings. I'm just gonna do one rather important one that I really liked, and it was the one where you move from one to tools, maybe. Yeah, when you move from one toolbar to the next, you can either use period or comma, which is, I have an American keyboard, but I have a Scandinavian keyboard layout, and finding period and comma that way, I mean, it's in a bad place on the keyboard. If you're playing with a mouse and a keyboard, the way you just position your hands is over ASVD, where you move the camera. Reaching over to reach period and comma is really, really bad. So I'm just going to go with mouse key and mouse key there. That's a pro tip from me to you. Just don't ever go back into an old save, because that would delete your game settings. It's not the end of the world, but it's just another one. Okay, so yeah, I can use my mouse to scroll out here. Okay, perfect. And so what, for example, what could I use? Like, I think I have a few, like this one maybe is what I'll be using. I don't know, maybe it looks a little bit too modern and fancy for an old castle like this one, but you see what I'm saying. We're gonna leave that for now. And I can tell you that these support sockets, they are too powerful. I couldn't find one single picture with Norman keeps. Like, this doesn't look good. These though, they look like you could find on some of them. I even think these 3 flanking heavy support columns looks too good, too heavy. I think I will, the way I will design it will be, well, what I could do is I could bury R shift and R. No, slope. Okay. I don't know. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's the problem. You can't place one of these slopes outside. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'd really like... It would be kind of cool to have a slope on the outside, but that's not gonna work. So I think the best we can do is actually have these kind of support slopes on the outside of the keep. They don't have massive supportive slopes like this. At least I couldn't find any. I mean, some have corners, sorry, towers in the corner, like this. I will provide a link to the workshop, and I will provide screenshots of photos of similar keeps to this one, historic one. I mean, I built in this to my own blueprint in my head, but yeah, could probably tear this down and replace it. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of action going on here. Excuse me. Yep. You could see a bit of a slanting angle down here, but since there's no way to place a... I just can't do it. It's impossible. Okay. How about we try to grab some... Those are like walls and windows on toolbar 2. Here seems to be a mix of floors. Okay. Stairs, I suppose. Doors. I have such a mix. More stairs and doors. Oh Jesus. Okay. And more balconies. Oh, okay. This is really bad. I'm gonna go with this one and just try to find what I'm looking for. And that would be a railing, like these battlements probably. Let's try that. Remove that. Can I remove that? Okay. Let's see if I can set these up. They have corner. Okay, that's fine. And another corner. Like so. And just a diagonal battlement, regular battlement, like so. Okay. And another corner. There you go. Okay. And disappeared. See, these are not the most modern. These are like old school. I don't even know. I kind of hesitate to use this building feature here because it just feels like more modern than what you would find on a keep like this. On the other hand, if I do prolong the platform all the way down to the ground, kind of looks strange as well. Because I don't want to do it here. Or do I? Do I? Let me think about that for a while. Yeah, maybe we can find a door. I'll just go with a boring wall with door. So, you know, I don't think the inhabitants of this keep are all too worried about anyone climbing up here and climbing in there. So this door doesn't need to be super reinforced and heavy. It's a good piece of oak with iron bars and everything. And like, I think there are a couple of objects that you can place in the game that are heavier gates and doors, but I'll just go with the default one. That's fine. I might give it a bit of a wall with door, wall with entrance. How about, could I shift click? I couldn't place one out. Oh yeah, look, I can even make a double doorway there to make it the door look a little bit fancier. Yeah. Did I? There is a super fancy. That's not the one, the wall top, or is it? I'll see how that looks. See, I could do that, but you know what? I want this to look old, not decorated, primitive, like the first stone keeps that were placed. Maybe that's just a bit too fancy for us. It does look fancy, and we don't want fancy. So, first we got an active defense. Oh god, there's so much running around and chasing outside of camera. We got the possibility of an archer standing here, and this is about what you would find. You wouldn't find that many like hoardings jutting out over the edge to drop rocks. I mean, some of these keeps, they don't even have like, they basically probably just shot arrows out of their windows and trusted on the stone to defend them. I don't see how they could like fire at an approaching defender. They really have a lot of dead angles, and I think it was the demise of this construction type that it was so easy to approach it from a corner, from like right here. There's like no one that can fire on you from this angle, because they don't have towers, they don't have flanking positions, they don't have, well, I guess they have crenellations on top. Do they? I don't even know if they do. They're not great. I mean, compared to a wooden castle, yeah, it's very powerful. And against a peasant with a pitchfork, it's also gonna be okay. But yeah. So it's an early castle. Okay. Should we get rid of the middle column here? Let's see how that feels. Okay. Told you I didn't quite know how this was gonna end up with the support columns. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of them. I might go for two sides first now and just get a feeling for it. There is something. I guess it's the inability to slide, have any sort of angle at the very bottom. There's no possible slope to put here, so well let's go with straight, I suppose. Large pieces on the surface isn't that much trouble to remove and reposition again. Okay, so I actually think this looks kind of nice. It feels contemporary. Wait, yeah, we have. And it's a bit irregular. We have a window here, but none over here, because those are the toilets. And I don't know. Oh, there's more toilets here. Can I get a? There we go. Can you hear the kitty cat? So this might very well be the way this is gonna look. Yeah, I think so. So here's another question I have. When you see these, I mean, they still stand after almost 1,000 years, and that's very impressive. So I don't think archaeology knows whether they had ditches around them, but they don't these days. So and many other old castles, not quite as old, they have ditches around them, and they're very discernible, or they have moats with water in them. So I guess if you had a heavy ditch around the keep itself, maybe it would destabilize. This is basically one huge square of stone, right? So like if I dig out the earth here and it weakens the ground it stands on, maybe like this whole thing, giant thing, would slide and angle, and you wouldn't want it. So maybe they were just like, no, we're not gonna place any ditches close to these walls. If you have ditches, yeah, place them far away on against an outer wall, because I have found pictures, drawings, sketches with outer walls, and they clearly have ditches, and quite substantial ones. So I think I'm gonna go with they didn't have ditches, and I'm not gonna have one. How about that? Okay, it's so boring to exchange these outer parts, so I'll do that. I feel like I'm gonna stick with this form here, but I might have to is this the way you want it? Like, and it looks a little bit too intricate, but hey, what you gonna do? These windows, I don't know. I guess it's okay. And I wasn't able to place one of these here for some reason. Remove. Should be able to shift and place that there. Yeah. I think the wall with the entrance looks better than just 2 pillars, or maybe it looks too good, and that's why I placed 2 pillars instead, because I didn't want an arch, because that looks too modern. That's for the next generation of castle we're gonna build in a future stream, maybe. Okay. And I think after much painful consideration that I decided to go with a single level of, and why couldn't I place, I don't know why. Well, I guess I can't have wooden floors here. I get so tired of the floor placement in this game. Is it because the window is there? Maybe. Is it because there's broken floor here somewhere? Oh, wait. This is how you do it. Yep. Oh, you can now. All of a sudden. Okay. How about here? Can I place... Yeah, it's a green... It's green, so I can place it. Okay, we got wooden floors everywhere except above this. Maybe we can here. I think we can here. No. Remember, this is a modded special piece of door down here. 2 levels. And I suspect that's why the box now is pink. And I can't place a wood. But it shouldn't have any connection to that special piece down there. Because since I'm 1 level up, even though it's on the floor, it is still one level up, so it shouldn't have any connection to this, and yet it's pink. Okay, I don't know how to place a floor here. It's just gonna be a huge hole there, because that's the way the architect and the castle lord want it, and it's just stupid. I'm how about yeah, I think I tried the trapdoor earlier. Yeah, the trapdoor obviously is not gonna work either. I don't know how to, why you can't have a floor there, and I don't know how to fix it. But I kind of like the way, you know, in newer castles, more modern ones, they would have seats here for you to sit and watch out there. I mean, we could pretend this has been like modernized, but I even hesitate to use these nice double windows. I might exchange them all for like older fashioned single windows like this and make it a bit more old school, boring, like early Norman keep. I really hesitate. Let me know in the comments which you would have preferred if you watch this in the future. Do you think? Sorry, I got a Skype call. I need to. So, yeah. Why do people Skype call me when I'm streaming and not before and after it? It's clearly advised to my schedule, so because people don't like to take instructions. Okay, back to, so we probably need a couple of rooms here up here. We can't have one huge feasting hall. We will have to have rooms. Okay, so I was thinking we should try out the new, because we always want to try out the modded ones. So the brick timber triangles here, the brick walls. You have the white ones, the half timber walls, or the plank walls. That's the default. So if I use a modded wall, old wood wall diagonal, I risk like having this castle ruined because this mod might be outdated or disappear or not work with an older save version. But it's just so boring using two different sets of walls over and over and over again. You kind of want to spice it up, and I was planning to use these tan walls here that I saw earlier because I think they look cool. Let's just let's see. Do I have any? Why do I need half walls? Why do I need? I don't need windows, do I? Timber brick wall. Yeah, let's see how this looks. And about the planning, wow. So see how tall is this sucker? I think we could have another floor, but I think that's gonna be like chapel and guard room. So it's quite a large keep, right? So we don't have to worry too much about. Could have a room. Oh, I'm not good with interior design like this. First off, okay, the walls are only half as thick as a stone wall, as you can see there. Well, that's fine, I suppose. And we won't have a balcony, so it's just a matter of preference. What? I mean, I guess these rooms on this side would be less popular because they're close to the toilets. On the other hand, if you want morning sun, this is the way to look. So we'll put the bishop in here when he's on a visit. Yeah, are we gonna make like... I kind of feel like having an outer hallway and having just this inner part as with rooms. And how large of a room area would that be? quite large actually. Also feels a bit too organized, modern architecture. So you see, I'd like split this up in 4 different rooms or something. Just gonna tab out and check something. Give me a second. Right. Yeah. There are interior designs on sketches and photos that I have. So let's remove this and make a corner room over here. And we need to start somewhere. Let's try this out. Just have a door here. Okay, so that's a room. It's quite a nice one. I don't know who's going to live here. It's a really nice one. Okay, so about another one. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe current castle archaeologists don't know exactly how the floor plans were, because all they have to go through is the holes of the wooden support that's left in the walls. There's no wooden railings left in castle like this. But maybe they have like examined books and documents that shows you like how they would build this. Honestly, I don't know. Just gonna try to make it a bit irregular because it's more fun. So we have one huge room here, and yeah, we got 4 rooms. I don't know who lives there. The Lord and his family, and important guests or something lives up here. And I feel like 1 floor, you don't need 4-meter walls. Just gonna put a roof over this. See how big I can make it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, shift. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. 9. I guess we need another floor. Oh, right. So this is gonna be super hard because... Oh, shoot. Maybe we have to do it in the other corner. Because when you have... Like, it's gonna be really hard to get a single staircase up to... It's usually 2 levels to get up 1 level. No. I mean 2 stairs segments to get up 1 full floor. That's what I mean. And since I'm now making a single unit, single block height floor level, Jesus. So maybe I have to open up the staircase in the other corner then. Or should we have like another sort of stairs in the hallway somewhere? So here you come up here, okay? Go into the rooms. How do you get up? Could you get up here? I mean, after all, it's just a guard floor. It's not that important. It's how does it look here? It wouldn't be nice to have a large stairwell in this room here, so that's not very cozy. So I'd like to avoid that. But I don't think it's gonna go well with... Oh! No, that's not gonna work. How can I make it... I guess that's why I'm hesitating to make a single block height floors, because it's so hard to make circular stairs to get up there and look nice. You need you need to do this. All right. I might actually open up. Let's see if I open up that one and put in a wooden stairs. Maybe see how that, like so. First off, you... Jesus. Yeah, you could do that, but you can't walk up there. I know that. You have to turn flying off, crouch, uncrouch, and fly again. Yes, that's nice. Okay, well, this could work. This could work. This could be the entrance to the upper floor. That means I don't need this stairwell here any longer. I can remove it. And okay. So I'm actually thinking of, for the top floor, using the thin walls instead of the... like these. What's my reasoning behind that? Well, I mean, to be fair, when you look at ruins, they do have the thick walls all the way up, don't they? And also it's gonna make... I'm just gonna go with that. They do have thick walls all the way up, so we can't do that. I was thinking to save weight on top of the construction to decrease the pressure. Okay, you need to be silent. Stressing me out. I have a spectator and he doesn't want to watch this. He wants to do other stuff. Okay, I can't place that, of course. Right. I guess I need to remove the wooden floors from... I just don't understand why you can't place them on top of there, but yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, that's gonna look super weird. How are we gonna fix this? About a shift. You need to hold shift so it pops up. We should have shutters, right? Pops up, shutters. I guess we'll put another toilet in that corner there. Yeah. Okay, so you can't look. You can't place the windows on top of the wooden boarding. Okay. Okay, that's our... The guards have plenty of windows. I don't know why they have so many windows on the guard floor. I don't even know where... It kind of makes sense to have the corners strong in a structure like this, right? Excuse me a second. Nu får du gå ut. Kom. Nu får du gå ut. Nu väcker det. Hela dagen. Okay. Let's try to get this done. I must admit, these kind of square keeps, they're a bit boring to build because they're so regular. And now especially when I'm doing the windows in a regular fashion. That is often the case though. I have to, you know, if you watch Ruins from... So I'll do something even more boring and get the support beams place. sometimes they just pop out on there. Other times you have to use shift to, okay, I don't know. That works nice. Wait, did I miss one? I did. Shift. Because sometimes you need shift and sometimes you don't. And I have to make up my mind if I want to put arches around, or actually doorways around the windows like that. I haven't made up my mind. It doesn't quite look authentic. So we'll just leave him like this for now. This actually has a good feel to it with support beams up to here and no further. Whereas this kind of looks a little bit too fancy and come out here. No. And the joy of placing more support beams outside. Okay. Well, here's the thing I saw. They have now re-examined one of these great British keeps. And they now figured that maybe they had slanted roofs, but very far down. And so like maybe they didn't have a top square like this, but they actually had like regular slanted house roofs, but quite a bit downstairs. That looked weird. With that saying, I don't know how the rooftop's gonna be. It's gonna be entirely flat. That is not good if you have a lot of snow. Putting all that snow with the weight on top of a structure like this, it has to be very sound to bear that amount of snow. So probably they would have had some sort of slanted rooftops on certain parts of the roof at least. But I don't know what to do about that. We'll see. Wait, what happened here? What's underneath here? Okay, I can place blocks there apparently. Guess. Okay, that's the end. That's the end. We now. Oh, okay, so that's an excellent stair, right? See? Yeah, that's so good. I mean, you can go down this way, but it looks super ugly. Looks. I don't like it, but yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. If you ever say like I can come back and adjust it, chances are you aren't going to do that, but you know. Okay, it looks like all we need now is a couple of rooms for the guards and maybe a library or maybe a shrine. Let's get that last privy going. See, I can't make out if it's supposed to be this way or that way. Okay, yeah, I guess this way maybe. But oh, you can't have a wooden. Yeah, you can have wood underneath, wooden floors. Alright, so let's go like that. Put the wall on the outside, right? Okay. Well, that looks weird. I'm gonna place like, so I can't put that inside like I did down here. It looked good when you put that. Okay, I guess I put that first and then I put let's try this, see how that looks. Okay, I don't know. Gosh darn it. Sit still, please. Don't skip. There we go. I'll leave it like that. I don't know. That's a lot of privies. There's no way to construct a proper chute to like let the waste drop down against the wall like they had historically. So just have to make something up. I don't know if I should probably put in walls, but I have no idea how I'm about to split this up. And you can place the walls. Okay, but you need access to the roof, don't you? You need to get up on the roof somehow. So we need another stairs. And I guess what I will try and hope will work is maybe place a wooden stair right here. Yeah. Okay, like so. So we. Okay. We got 3 rooms up here. So one is a shrine, and the other 2 are for the officers and the men-at-arms and knights, and one is out for the soldiers. I don't know, something like that. You tell me. I'm not gonna decide who sleeps in what room. That's not my job. I build a castle, and I don't know. Someone else figures out what room's going to do what. I know this is a nice shrine or chapel. Could get some sort of statue or something in here to represent it. Yeah, let's do that. It just looks so empty everywhere. We don't want that, do we? Okay, it's gonna be one of the small ones. Small doesn't really correspond to size always. I think it's more like it's not a building thing, it's more of a decoration thing. What do we have? What is a nice shrine-y? There should be like a statue here somewhere, but it's super large. It's like 2 levels large. Don't we have a shrine-y? Worship a fish. Oh, we have carpets. Oh, that's nice. Can't afford carpets. Poo. Oh, you know, you could have a glass window up here in the chapel. Maybe we could afford that in one single. But is it this? The knight's armor deco? You know, I'm gonna go with that. Like, this is what you worship in the shrine. Okay, and it ended up... Okay. And they sit on benches in this religion, whatever they have in this land. I don't know. Do we have any wooden benches? Yeah, we have, but yeah, we do. Plank bench small. Okay, we grab the large ones. We're gonna grab the small ones too, because this is the small. Okay, I'd rather take the large one. Alright, so like something like so. Oh, why are you popping around like that? Get in place. There you go. Why is it so hard for you? See why I hate doing interior decorating? Because, oh god, you probably can't tell, but it's jumping all over the place, the benches. Just stand where you're supposed to stand. Okay, so anyone understands this is a chapel, right? Oh. Something like that. Yep. Yeah, it's too large, too many seats. But that it is what it is. Alright. Now, floors again. Because so many floors. Can I do some shift more than one? Yes, thank God. Boom. And now shift all the way down there. Again, shift all the way down there. This is actually the outer roof. Maybe I would have wanted another sort of wood on the outer roof. Although rough oak looks good. It's just very boring to have the same building materials over and over, level after level. No fancy wooden, but I'll build a fancier, more modern, richer castle one day. Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's go. More wood. You don't need shifts. I'm doing this without pressing shifts. More wood. More wood. Alright. There we go. And give me a sec. I need to check. Okay, so some of them, I can find a picture here. They have a crenellated roof. Okay, let's go with that. Sure, why not? No, we could have like corners. Where's the crenellation? What? Did I remove that? No. Yeah, I think I did. Crenellation are those things. It's gone. Okay, well, I guess I put it on another somewhere here. Okay. Items, large, there. This one should be good. Battlements. All right. Yeah. And I should be able to just drag the battlements across here, like so. Okay, another. To be fair, how much can you hit with a bow and arrow from up here if you fire on an approaching attacker? Maybe it was just supposed to throw, plop a rock down on someone digging or trying to break through the wall down there. I don't quite know how these battlements were used, because they're so super. These structures are super tall, and it doesn't feel like quite realistic. Now we could either just go with battlements in the corners, like so, or we could have like a small tower. And when I say tower, it's not quite, it wouldn't quite be a tower as much as like, yeah, like a, let's call it a guard tower. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Boom. Oh wait, why? Oh, so, and on top some battlements to get an idea how it will look. No, wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. Remove. Oh, corner. Yeah, of course. There we go. So something like that in the corners, and then probably just a. Now we could have. This doesn't look good, but like a small corner room for a guard. Wouldn't we? I mean, I guess there could be a stairwell, a spiraling stairwell coming up out of the turret through here. It's either this or that, something like that. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think looks the best? Jesus. All right. Yeah, I gotta go. I suppose I tried to end the stream. I can't. Need to tab out. Can't tab out. Okay. Sorry. I can't do anything. My computer is frozen. Wait. Okay. Bye.